You made it through the hardest part, which was getting started. You have now tier installed and are ready to set it up. This is the fun part and oh so rewarding when everything's set up and you push that run button and the traffic starts coming. This really is the closest thing that you can get to a money button. In this video, we will set up your campaign templates. When you open Tier for the first time, you will notice it already comes preloaded with 2 campaigns. The first one is the Quick Start campaign that makes setting up your very first campaign a breeze. We will discuss the second campaign at the end of this video. Before we open up this campaign, take out a pencil and something to write on. Pause the video and get these 2 things. Okay, on your paper, I want you to write down what it is that you want to generate traffic to. Maybe it's a landing page to an offer, your affiliate link to a product, or maybe it's an offline business you're trying to generate traffic for. Chances are you already have something that you've been trying to generate traffic to. If not, that's completely fine. I'll show you a great place where you can get offers to push as an affiliate at the end of this video. Now, on your piece of paper, under the product that you're going to push traffic to, write down the niche of this product. So let's say your product is a training course that teaches you how to build a sales funnel. Your niche might be something like internet marketing or make money online or building a business. Another example, let's say your product is a weight loss pill. Your niche might be something like health tips, lose weight, or herbal supplements. Go ahead and write down a couple niches. Keep this piece of paper because in video 4, we will use these niches to find the best targeted leads for you to promote your offer to. Let's go back into the Tier software. This Campaigns tab is where you can create new campaigns. To open a campaign, simply click on the Push Open Campaign. You can add a new campaign by clicking on the Add a Campaign button up here. Just type the name of the new campaign and click the Add button. So we might name something like Campaign 3 Puppies. Maybe a campaign where you're selling puppies. Click on Add, and you now see the Campaign 3 Puppies here, which you can then open. You can also move campaigns up and down with the arrows for organization purposes. You can also left-click a campaign and change its color. Maybe you want to make certain campaigns a different color so in the future they will be easier to find. I'm going to go ahead and click on the Campaign 3 Puppies and on the Delete Campaign button because we do not need this. Obviously, I'm not trying to sell puppies. Let's go ahead and open the Your Quick Start campaign. Click on it and you'll see it's selected, and go down here and click on Open Campaign. Oh, it's so beautiful. All right, we are inside Tier now. Up here you can see the Your Quick Start campaign. So you always know which campaign you are inside by just looking up here. In this video, we will only focus on the templates. You can see the Templates tab on the left here under Accounts. So go ahead and click on that and we will be inside Templates. As you can see, there's already 3 templates set up, or as we also call them, responses. Go ahead and double click on the first response. This is the first email your lead will receive. When your lead replies to this email, they will then get lead 2. And when your lead replies to response 2, Tier will then send them response 3. So in video 4, when you run the email scraper, you will collect targeted leads specific to your niche. Tier will then contact these leads. This is the first template, or as we call it, response, that the lead will get sent to their email. Depending on your niche and what you're trying to sell to these leads depends how you write these templates. But this is a very generic response setup that works for almost any niche. So let's go through this template and see how it is set up. The first thing that you're going to see is your from name. You can put a fake name here, or your real name, or maybe your company name, or even your website name. Here's a little snippet that I took from a Gmail account, and if you look right here on the left side, this is your from name. So this is what's going to show up as your from name. Your from address is the email that will show up as the sender to your lead. So when your lead replies to your first response, this template, this is where their email response will go to. In video 3, so the next video, I will show you exactly how to set up this email. So for now, you can leave it alone. Then you have the SMTP account drop-down tab. I almost always just leave it set to any. Again, we will go over how to set this up in video 3, so leave this alone for now too. The subject is pretty obvious. This is your email subject. I always leave the use HTML for template box checked, so just go ahead and leave this checked. And don't worry about the no response template box right here. This is a more advanced feature that you're not going to need for this campaign. Then we have the email body. This is simply the message that your lead is going to receive. So in this case, we can see it says, "Hi, my name is," insert your name here. So you might want to put your real name or a fake name, whatever you want. "I found your email on," and then here we see it says, "Insert site here where you scrape lead from." So let's say you scrape your lead from maybe a forum site like let's say Warrior Forum. So this email would say something like, "Hey, I found your email on Warrior Forum and I had a question for you. You still reachable at this email? Question mark." So this first email is very simple. It asks them a very open question. All you're trying to do is get the lead to respond to this email. Normally, you don't want to send a link in the first email, and we go over this in future videos on getting better inbox rates and making sure your emails are properly delivered. So for this campaign, we don't want to send a link in the first email. If you scroll down, you'll notice the footer and unsubscribe tag. There's many tags that you can use in your emails, and you can see them by clicking the tags and variables over here. If you open this up, you'll notice there's tags such as ToName, the unsubscribe, the footer, the year, the time of day. There's also the variable, the spin text. You can also even put in location variables and an attachment variable that works as if there is an attachment sent, it'll send this, and if there's not an attachment sent, it'll send this. So if someone attaches a picture, it might say thanks for the pic. If there's no picture, it says please send some pics. Depending on what kind of campaign you're running, this could be a very useful feature. The footer tab, if you look up here, you will see your personal info. If you go ahead and click on that, this is your footer. So every time you put the footer tag inside a template, this is what it will display. If you want to change your personal info, you might say something like your name is John. And if you don't want this big white space here, just simply click Shift and Enter, and it'll just do a one-line drop. And when you want to change this, so now you want this to save, you want to click on Update Template. You do not want to click on Add Template, you just want to update the current template. So now if we go to response 2, we'll see it's still your name, but if we go back to response 3, it's now John. So you're going to have to change it for all of them when you want to change this. Let's go back to response 1, which is still this. Back to the template, if we see the unsubscribe tab, you can click on the unsubscribe text, and this will just be your unsubscribe tag. Anytime you use that tag, this will show up. So to stop receiving messages from this AT&T user with a link they can click which unsubscribes them, you can make this say whatever you want. And when they click this unsubscribe link, if you go and look here on the left side, you will see your blacklist and then the unsubscription. Any email that clicks on the unsubscribe button will end up in your blacklist, and Tier will never contact them again to assure that any lead that does not want to be contacted by you will no longer be contacted. So let's go back to templates and go back all the way back to our templates, and that's template 1. Let's take a look at response 2. So when your lead gets this email and then responds to them, Tier will then reply back to that response with response 2, which might say something like, "Thanks for the response, ToName." Again here, the tags that we opened earlier, we are using the ToName. So this will pull their name from their email. So whatever their name is, it will put right here. If it does not find a name, it'll just leave this blank. So thanks for your response. I have been working with, insert your niche here. So if let's say your niche is making money online or internet marketing, you might say something like, I have been working with internet marketing for a long time. I thought maybe I could help you out. I have found some really helpful things that I think can benefit you a lot. And then here you might want to insert your link to your product or service, whatever you think could benefit them. I have been having success with insert your niche here, so internet marketing, and available to help if you have any questions. Feel free to add me on Skype too. Insert your Skype ID here. Obviously, you don't have to put your Skype in this email, but I usually like to give my leads another way of contacting me. And then I also have the footer and unsubscribe link down here. You also notice the subject says response, RE with the dots, and then subject. And the subject tag simply just puts in your old subject. When the lead responds to response 2, they will then get response 3 sent to them. Your third email might say something like this. This is actually my older email that I'm not using anymore. It would be better if you contacted me at, and then here you can put in maybe an email or your Skype or somewhere better for that lead to contact you. Since this email address is just going to be running this autoresponder, it's best if you give them an alternative way of reaching you. I'm always available to help if you need help setting up this tool or anything. But the videos it comes with are super helpful and easy to follow. I highly recommend upgrading to the full version of the tool once you have it set up and see how great it works with the footer and unsubscribe. So you might kind of give them an alternative way of contacting you and maybe saying something positive about your product or tool or service or whatever you are selling to reassure them to check it out. So these were 3 templates that are now set up, and you should have a good understanding how this autoresponder works and how it uses the templates and responses to create these lifelike conversations with your lead. You're only 2 more videos away from launching this puppy and creating a tidal wave of traffic. I did mention before that if you didn't have a niche or product in mind already, that I have a great recommendation for you. So let's go ahead and open a second tier campaign so I can show you my other recommendation. Simply double click on the tier icon to open a second tier app. You can run as many tier campaigns as you want per computer. You'll see the second preloaded campaign that comes with tier is the selling tier campaign. So let's go ahead and open this one and quickly go through it. I'll just spend maybe a minute going through this one. Open your templates and we'll go to response 1. So this campaign is already pre-set up to sell tier. If you're interested in selling tier, you should go over to viceoffers.com, which is an exclusive affiliate network. That is the only network where you can push tier through as an affiliate, and you get about, I think, $65 or $70 per sign up. So this is a very good product to push. And I'll quickly show you this pre-made campaign that's very good at selling tier. So just like your other campaign, the first email will say something like, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I just got your email from blah, blah, blah. And I think I got something that can help you generate a lot more leads. Are you still reachable at this email? I can send you a pretty neat tool I use to generate really high converting free traffic. And then the second email, when they reply to that one, your second email will say something like, great to hear back from you, to name, so it'll put their name there. I have been working with this tool for a couple weeks now, and it's been a total game changer. From what I read, it seems like it would be a great benefit for you too. This is where you can download the tool, and there are also some really quick videos on how you can use it. And here you would insert your tier affiliate link. So when they click on that affiliate link, they'll be brought to the quick starter tier videos, and they'll be able to start using tier just as easily as you're using it now. So it's a very easy sell, and we have very high conversion rates with this because this is just a tool that's blowing everything out of the water. So again, to get your tier affiliate link, just simply go to viceoffers.com. It takes a few seconds to make an account, and then once you get approved, you can log into your account and get your tier affiliate link and just put that link right here. I suggest using a link shortener or maybe a domain redirect as your link, and just don't put your whole long affiliate link, or at least hyperlink some text to your affiliate link. You never want a big long link in your email. People usually don't click that. And then the third email obviously would be something like, hey, this is actually my older email I'm not using anymore. it would be much better if you contacted me at blah, blah, blah. I'm always available if you need help setting up this tool, but the videos that come with it are super helpful and easy to follow. And that's pretty much all there is to it. We got both our campaigns already basically set up. All you have to do is change out the from names, change out a few things inside the templates, and then now we can move on to video 3, where we will go into setting up your accounts, which is also your from address and your SMTP account. This next video should be very quick, and it's actually very easy, and we should have you up and running in no time. So go ahead and move on to the third video now.